Hello. So today we're going to continue our conversation around being provided two angles and a side. And originally what we did was two angles and the occluded side, the one between the two angles. And now what I'd like to know is if it will work otherwise. And essentially the argument would be, so I have the 30, the 50, and the 6 centimeters. I created this by striking the arc and finding the spot where the 50-degree angle hits the arc and the ray of the angle. And it's kind of unique, but if I were to create a triangle and I made this 30 degrees, what you're going to notice is the moment that I swing my radius again and get this point, I could actually go a different route. And this is ultimately how it sort of gets proven, is that if I know this is 30 and this is 50 and this is 30 and eventually I'm going to draw some 50-degree angle over here, okay, the remaining angle has got to be 100 degrees. Well, at the moment I have 30 here. I know that this is 6 centimeters because I made the same arc either way. And if I were to utilize angle side angle instead, I'd actually have a congruent triangle based on the work that we just did. And so if I were to do this as 100 instead of 50, so let's just make this easier to recognize. This 50 goes inside there. That's 100. The triangles end up being the same. And so the proof for angle side ultimately depends on the triangle sum theorem and the fact that you can calculate the remaining angle, and then you're back to angle side angle instead. So utilizes the triangle sum and it utilizes the angle side angle. Okay, so it's not as specific a proof as you've seen before, but it utilizes some prior knowledge, and so angle side is also a valid way to prove two triangles congruent. And so kind of your takeaway from this is that given any two angles and a side will result, and I probably should be a little bit more specific, any two angles and a corresponding will result in congruent triangles. And it really depends on this triangle sum theorem and then the previous congruency theorems that we have proven. Thank you.